it's Chiyu here from iHeartUmami.com. Welcome to my paleo cooking channel. Today I'm going to share with you a very popular street food in Asia. It's called grilled pork skewers in thyme marinade. Now there are two things special about this dish besides it's absolutely delicious. First, I'm going to show you how to do that indoor at home without a grill machine. Second, I'm going to show you how to cook this dish without using sugar. So if you are looking for a healthy recipe to help lose weight, lose unwanted body fat, or help you achieve your fitness goal, stay tuned. Okay, so I have a small piece of pork tenderloin here, and I'm just going to slice it very thinly so we can marinate and before we grill them further. So slice it to as thin as you can. You know, it's beautiful pork tenderloin, they're very lean. I'm just gonna place them in a container so later on we can add in our marinade. So now we have sliced the pork tenderloin already, and then we're going to add in our marinade. And I'm going to slice some cilantro and prepare some fine minced garlic. And so when you select cilantro, just make sure that you wash them clean, and then keep the stem because it has a lot of flavor there, but we're just going to mince them very finely. And of course, you know, you can do this in a food processor as well, if that's what you preferred. And cilantro is very, very good to help people lower your blood pressure, and it's so flavorful. And since we're going to marinate this, don't worry that if you are not chopping them very, very finely, because this is all we're gonna do this overnight. So don't worry about that, and just add that to our pork. And the exact measurement, will be on my website because we are actually preparing 1 pound of pork tenderloin, and that should be about, good for, it depends on your appetite, probably 3 to 4 servings. So you can always visit my website to download the exact measurement. Now, prepare the garlic. And I always like to use fresh garlic cloves. I don't like the pre-sliced ones just because you will lose a lot of original flavor. We're just going to mince them very, very finely. And again, you can toss the cilantro and also the garlic in a food processor, whichever you prefer. I'm not that great at chopping food, to be honest with you. The funny story is that I was classically trained pianist, so I was trying to be a concert stage pianist. So when I was growing up, I always loved watching my mom cooking in the kitchen, and by the way, that's how I learned cooking. I know how to wash vegetables. I know how to basically do everything else, and including taste testing. But the only thing my mom didn't want me to touch is using knives, because she's worried that I might slice my finger and then I won't be able to play piano anymore. So you will see, compared to some other professional chefs or people from other channels, they chop really, really quickly and really well. And I'm a little bit dull, but I think I get there. And then to me, flavor is the most important thing. And we can always improve presentation, but to me, the most important thing is the food needs to be healthy, delicious, and easy to make. Alright, so I think probably if it means to this degree, it's about enough. And then we're just gonna add that into our seasoning bowl. Okay, so now you have a sliced pork tenderloin, chopped cilantro, and garlic, and we're going to add some more seasoning in, and then we're done with the marinade. Okay, so now I'm going to add more seasoning in so we can marinate our beautiful pork tenderloin. And then remember the trick I mentioned, one thing that's very special about that is usually in Thai food, in order to balance the flavor, people tend to add in sugar. And then if you are diabetic or you're on a special diet, the measurements are going to be different because first of all, we don't use added sugar, and as a matter of fact, you actually try to avoid food that contains a high sugar content. So what I discovered was that you can actually reach the same taste balance by actually adjusting the ingredients and also the ratio that you use. And so for this particular dish today, I am actually going to use coconut aminos as one of the first marinade ingredients. I don't know if you're familiar with this one. This is basically made from aged coconut sop. So it tastes very, very similar to soy sauce, but actually it's a little bit lighter taste and actually a little bit sweeter than a real soy sauce. But it's absolutely very, very delicious. And it's free of soy, wheat, and gluten. And as a matter of fact, I think I was a little bit skeptical in the beginning because I just can't believe there's anything I can replace soy sauce at all. But after one try, I'm completely hooked. So anyway, we are going to add in a little coconut aminos here. And again, I don't usually measure when I cook in real life, but I do write down the measurements for my readers. So go to my website, iHeartUmami.com. You can download the entire step-by-step instructions and recipe. And then the second thing we're going to use is a fish sauce called Red Boat. You can get that in all major US grocery stores or on Amazon. This is a very, very good fish sauce, and then it contains only just anchovy and sea salt. So when you buy fish sauce, you need to be careful because a lot of fish sauce either just tastes very, very fishy, or they have other added ingredients that you really don't need. And this is the only brand that I found. I think a lot of chefs love this brand, and then it's also paleo friendly. Okay, so we're going to use just a little bit of fish sauce. Be careful about this because this is very, very salty. So most often in Thailand, when people actually use fish sauce, they don't use salt at all. So in other words, fish sauce replaces salt. So be careful about it. Okay, and the rest of the stuff we need will be just, olive oil, and then some chili pepper. If you like it a little bit spicy, I like food a little bit spicy. If you don't like it, you can absolutely just skip it. It's fine. White chili pepper. In Asia, people use white chili pepper more than black pepper. So try to find it, but if you can't find it, black pepper is fine too. And then a trick to make your meat tender is by adding acid. And what we're gonna do here is using half lime juice, fresh lime juice, to tenderize the meat. And I'm going to give a quick stir and then seal it, and then put it back to my fridge and just let it marinate overnight. If you don't have time to let it sit overnight, please make sure that you marinate them for at least 2 hours, so it gives them some time to drink up all the juice and then get really, really flavorful before we put them on the grill. So last night I actually prepared some pre-marinated pork already, so you can see, they drink up all the juice, and then It smells wonderful right now. And then we're going to put them on the skewer. And this is just some regular bamboo skewers, and I soak them in water for about an hour and two. And we're just going to put them on a skewer. And if you don't have skewers at home, don't worry about it. You know, you can still make this wonderful, delicious pork dish. You know, they're great, you know, when you add them to salad or go along with sweet potato or just eat them alone. You know, it's wonderful, wonderful. Even not just dinner, main meal, also snack. You can see it's just very, very soft and juicy right now. Just put them over the stick. And of course, if you're using this for an outdoor barbecue, this is absolutely perfect. Okay, one thing that we need to do a little bit differently is that since we're doing it indoor instead of an outdoor barbecue, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of marinade liquid left in a box. So we need to drip them off a little bit before we put them on a griddle or even a saute pan. That's one way to help, you know, this meat will actually crisp up a little more instead of, you know, if we cook them in the entire water marinade will get really, really soggy. Cool. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to put the pork onto our really, really hot griddle, and just make sure it's really hot. You can feel, you know, you can see there's a smoke coming out, and then adding some olive oil. Okay. You can hear the sizzle, and then that means your pan is really hot. Wow, I can smell the sweetness coming from the pork, and also the garlic and the cilantro, and it's just, and lime juice. It's just amazing here. Again, if you don't have the skewers, you know, you can absolutely just grill them one by one. Make sure you drip off the excess. And I think it takes about, since we slice them so thinly, so it takes about 2 to 3 minutes per side, and then flip to the other side. But you know, you can always cook them a little bit longer. Just make sure you cook them through, and you know, give them a nice, crispy brown, golden brown color. All right, so I'm going to, after 2 to 3 minutes, you know, I'm going to flip them to the other side. And you can see this beautiful color. It looks just like a street food, just like when you actually have a grill machine outdoor doing barbecue. It's so good here. Look at that beautiful crispy skin. Look at this. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I really wish somebody can develop something so I can send the smell to you. It's so good. I'm so excited. And remember, this is all paleo friendly, and it's also Whole30 friendly. And if you have any health issue, you want to lose weight, you want to learn how to eat better without actually on a diet, this is absolutely perfect. You can use it with salad, go with sweet potatoes, or just eat it alone. It's absolutely delicious. Okay, I'm just going to finish grilling here, and then I will show you the final result. All right, so now we've finished grilling, and then we're gonna serve them, you know, however you want it, but I like to put them on a serving board. Look at how beautiful they are. They smell absolutely amazing. And we did this all indoor without, an outdoor grilling machine. But of course, if you do this outdoor barbecue, I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic. Awesome. And to go along with, my personal preference is to just a little simple hot sauce with a little more lime juice, maybe a little salt if you want, and just some cilantro. There you have it. Grilled pork skewers in Thai marinade without any added sugar.